मुनित्रय प्रार्थना। येनाक्षर समाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारञ्च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ नमः पाणिनिकात्स्यायन पतञ्जलिभ्यः शब्दविद्या संप्रदाय प्रवर्तकेभ्यो मुनिभ्यो महद्भ्यो गुरुभ्यः। The last class we have taken up 1 to 48. The 48th rule goes triyor upasarjanasya. There we have taken some examples how upasarjanasya stri pratyayasya upasarjanasya go shabdasya hrasvatvam bhavati. Iti we have taken some examples. There a vartika is there which was not touched in the last class. Now we will start this class with that vartika. The vartika says iyaso bahuvrihehe pratishetho vaktavyaha. That means pratishetha of ante the borrowing of the main sutra. Stri pratyayasya upasarjanasya hrasvaha bhavati. That sentence is now borrowed. That is stri pratyayasya hrasvaha na bhavati. Stri pratyayasya yadhavat bhavati iti arthaha. Kasya bhavati evam iyasaha bahuvrihehe. In bahuvrihi compound. Bahuvrihi compound ending with es pratyaya. There es pratyayasya stri pratyaya krita chet putaschet esi iti bhavati. Tatra e iti stri pratyaya. In bahuvrihi compound ending with es pratyaya, that stri pratyaya is not made into hrasva. That means stri pratyaya will dirghaha eva bhavati. Now es pratyaya we have roughly touched in the last classes. That means when two objects are there or two persons are there, when you compare the qualities of those two persons, when one person is superior in that quality, we use this es pratyaya. Dvivachana vibhatyopapade tarabiya sunau iti sutram. That means this esun pratyaya, practically it is es. Es pratyaya tarap vattu bhavati. Tarap means two adhyas are there. Two rich people are there. This fellow is rich and that fellow is rich. But that fellow is richer than this fellow. When you say this, we say adhyataraha. Evameva, in the same sense, es also. Gariyasi iti generally we come across. Janani janma bhumischa swargatapi gariyasi. That gariyasi is a esun pratyayanta shabdaha. Gariyasi, guru, on guru shabda, when esun is used, it becomes guru, becomes gar. Gariyas bhavati. Strilinge gariyasi. Janani cha janma bhumischa swargadapi gariyasi. That means the poet is making a comparison between Janani and Swarga. And Janma Bhumi and Swarga. He is telling Janani Swargadapi. That means more than Swarga, this is more important. This is more perceivable. Janani janma bhumischa swargatapi gariyasi. So in Gari, this is an example of Iyasun Prachaya with Sri Prachaya. So Iyas, when Sri Prachaya is added, Iyasi is bhavati, Gariyasi, Laghiyasi, Variyasi, ityadaya. So this Iyas Prachayanta Shabdaha, Sri Prachayanta Shabdaha, Bahuvrihi Samase Ante Bhavati Chet, Tatra Hraswatvam na Bhavati iti vadati Vartikakaraha. Example we will take. Bahvyaha Shreyasyaha Yasya Saha iti Vigraha Vakyam. A person who has got many welfares, many merits, Shreyas, welfare or merit. A person who has got many merits, Bahvyaha Shreyasyaha, Shreyasi ichukte merit, greatness. Bahvyaha Shreyasyaha Yasya iti Bahuvrihi. If you make it a Bahuvrihi compound, that becomes a Bahu Shreyasi. Bahvyaha Shreyasyaha Yasya, Bahu Shreyasi iti Bahuvrihi compound. Why it is Bahuvrihi? Earlier we have told this Bahuvrihi is Anya Padartha Pradhanaha. That means whatever words are there in the Samasa, here the Samasa contains two words, Bahu and Shreyasi. Bahu means many, Shreyasi means merit. So this, when you combine these two words into a Samasa, Bahuvrihi Samasa, somebody other than this Bahu and Shreyasi, that fellow is addressed in this Samasa. So the person who has got many merits is called Bahu Shreyasi. So this is a Bahuvrihi compound. So this contains Shreyasi iti Stri Prachayanta Iyasanta Shreya. From on Shreyas, if you make it Shreya, Iyas, Shreyasi, Shreyas. That is, this is Shreyasi is a Stri Prachayanta Iyas Anta Shabdaha. Here, according to Vartika, this Stri Prachayasya Hraswatvam na bhavati. That means Shreyasi will stand as it is, Bahu Shreyasi. Now, we will take up the next rule. Luk Tadhita Luki. Here, Striyaha Upasarjanasya iti. These two words follow from the previous sutras. Gostriyor Upasarjanasya. From that rule, this Striya, Triyaha and Upasarjanasya. That is, Striyaha means Stri Prachayaha. Upasarjanas, Upasarjane yat Stri Prachayaha vartate tasya. Luk bhavati. Tasya lopo bhavati. When Tadhita Luki on the Stri Prachayanta Shabda, when you enjoy in a Tadhita Prachaya and then drop it. Tadhita Luki means Tadhita Prachaya is added, but it is dropped in certain cases. When in such cases Tadhita Prachaya is dropped, Stri Prachaya, Upasarjanasya Stri Prachayasya Luk Bhavati. That is, Stri Prachaya also is dropped. These Tadhita Prachayas we are going to come across in later chapters only, but we can just take some examples. Tadhita Prachaya, this is a Pratyaya being suffixed to a Pratipadika in certain senses. For example, Dasharathasya Apatyam. Apatyarthe, in the meaning, his progeny. In that meaning, one pratyaya is added to Dasharatha Shabdaha. That means Aya is added. That Aya is called Tadhita Prachayaha. So also in many other senses we have got Tadhita Prachayas. We have got several rules regarding these Tadhita Prachayas. This now we are concerned when this Tadhita Prachaya is dropped. When Tadhita Prachaya is dropped, this Stri Prachayasya Si Prachayopi Luk Bhavati. Stri Prachaya also will be dropped. In the previous rule, Stri Prachayasya Look uktam. Here, Stri Prachayasya Hraswatvam uktam. Here, Stri Prachayasya Lopaha uchyate, dropping. Udaharanam will take. Pancha Indranyaha Devata Asya Ichyarthe. What does it mean? Indrani, Indra's queen, Indra's wife. Some people worship her as a Devata. She is 5 in number. In Adhyatma Vidya, all these things will happen. We will not go into it. Pancha Indranyaha, that is 5 Indranis. Indrasya, Indrasya Sambandhi Devata, Indrasya Patni, Indrasya Rani. She is a Devata for some persons. So, Pancha Indranyaha Devata Yasya iti Devata Yasya iti Tadhita Prachayarthaha. In the meaning Asya Devata, we are going to add a Tadhita Prachaya. So how this Indrani form has been obtained? Indrasya Patni, Indrasya Rani. That is, for Shabda Indra, we are going to suffix a Stri Prachaya. E, Nish. Along with that Stri Prachaya, one Agama is coming. Anuk Agamaha. So, An plus E, Ani. Indra plus Ani, Indrani. Because it is coming after Refa, Nakara gets Nakara. Indrani. So, Pancha Indranyaha Devata Asya Ichyarthe. A particular Prachaya is to be added. In the meaning, Tasya Devata. That is the meaning of this Anprachaya. Anprachaya is going to be added. Because of certain other sutra, Dvigor Luk Anapatye, Dvigu Samase, Pancha Indranyaha iti Dvigu Samasaha. Because this is having a Sankhya Shabda in the beginning. So, Sankhya Purvo Dviguhu. So, in Dvigu Samasa, Anapatya Bhinnardhe, Prachayasya Luk Bhavati. Dvigor Luk Anapatye iti Sutrena, Asya Luk Bhavati. Kasya? Kasya Luk Bhavati? Indrani ityataha Anprachayasya. Tarhi, now Anprachaya has been dropped. Anprachaya is a Tatita Prachaya. It has been dropped. So, when it is dropped, this Stri Prachaya also gets dropped. What is the Stri Prachaya here? Indrani at Ikaraha. That is called Gnish technically. So, that will be dropped as per this sutra. So, Indrani is formed after Indra Shabda with Gnish, E, along with one Agama. When Gnish is dropped, automatically that Anuk also will be dropped. Because Anuk has come only with the Gnish. So, there is a Nyaya in Vyakarana, Sanniyoga Sistanam Ekatara Apaye Ubhayorapi Apayaha. This is a Nyaya. That means when you got two Prachayas having connection between themselves, here it is because of Gnish we are bringing Anuk. So when one is dropped, when Gnish is dropped, automatically the other thing also is dropped.
It is something like Nimitta Paye.
Something like that.
Something like that. Is it?
Sanniyoga Sistanam Ekatara Apaye. Ekatara Apaye means the removal of Apaya means removal. Getting dropping. When you drop one thing, the other thing also is dropped. So, along with the Gnish Prachaya is dropped because of this Luk Tadhita Luki. So, Anuk also is dropped. So, Indrani becomes Indra. So, Pancha Indranyah Devata Asya Ityarthe, the Prachaya is dropped. When Prachaya is dropped, Stri Prachaya is dropped. When Stri Prachaya, whatever Agama has come because of Stri Prachaya, that also is dropped. So, Indra Shabda only will remain. So, Pancha plus Indra, Panchendraha. That is the final shape of the word. Panchendraha. Evamcha Dasha Indranyah Devata Asya Ityarthe Dashendraha. Another examples also we will take to familiarize ourselves with the Tadhita Prachayas. Sheshkuli. Sheshkuli means it's a Khadya Vastu, a thing which is eaten. I don't know, perhaps these things are not familiar in the English language because it's an Indian food. In Telugu we say Chakkilam, Chakkilalu. So Sheshkuli. Sheshkuli is Ikaranta Shabdaha. Stri Prachayanta Shabdaha. Sheshkuli Shabdaha has been formed from Sheshkula. Sheshkula is Pratipadikam. On Pratipadikam, if you suffix Ikara, it becomes Stri. Strilinga. So, Panchabhihi Sheshkulibhihi Kritaha Ityarthe. An object has been purchased, Kritaha, sold. An object has been sold. Kritaha means sold or received.
Received. Received.
Krayana, Vikrayana. So, Panchabhihi Sheshkulibhihi Kritaha. In olden days, this Kraya Vikrayanam, purchasing and selling, they were in terms of barter of goods. So, one person has given Pancha Sheshkulihi in return for something else. So, Pancha Sheshkulibhihi Kritaha Ityarthe Atra Thakkiti Prachayaha. That is dropped. So, Pancha Sheshkuli Tasmat Thak Prachayaha Tadhita Prachayaha Kasmin Arthe Tena Kritaha Ityarthe. It is sold by. That is, when Tadhita Prachaya is dropped, Tadhita look has happened. So, Stri Prachayasyapi look bhavati. What is the Stri Prachaya here? Ikaraha after Sheshkula. So, that is dropped. So, Pancha Sheshkulaha. An object purchased or sold, bartering Pancha Sheshkuli, it is called Pancha Sheshkulaha. So, also, another example also we can take. Amalaki is the name of a tree. That tree is called in English by a very long name. Emblic myrobalan. I think it's a scientific name. Scientific name for a plant. In Telugu we call it Usirika. Usirika Vrutsham. Usirika Vrutshaha. Amalaki is the name for Usirika Vrutsha. Amalakyaha phalam, the fruit arising out of Amalaki Vrutshaha. That is Amalakyaha phalam ityarthe, one prachaya is added. Tadhita Prachaya. Why? On Amalaki Shabdaha, this Tadhita Prachaya is added to signify Amalakyaha phalam, the fruit arising out of this Vrutsha. So that Prachaya gets dropped. That is Tadhita Prachaya. That gets dropped. So Amalaki plus Mayat. Mayat is dropped. So Tadhita look has happened here. So आमलकी शब्दस्य यद् प्रातिपदिकस्य स्त्री प्रत्ययः वर्तते तदपि that also will be dropped. So amalaka, it will be when e is dropped, it will become amalaka. Amalaka. So this is the fruit's name. Amalakyaha phalam is amalaka. Because this is fruit, generally fruits are in neuter gender. Napumsakalinga. Amalakam, we will say. So also, badaryaha phalam. Badari means, again, in English it is called jujube tree. In Telugu we say regu. Badari is ikaranta, stri prachaya sahitaha. Badariyaha phalam. In that sense, the mayat prachayaha will get dropped, tadhita look. So, badari, ikara is dropped. Badara. Badaram means regu pandu, the fruit arising out of badari vruksha. So also kuvalam. Kuvala means water lily. So these are the examples for this look tadhita luki. When tadhita look happens, upasarjanasya stri pratyayasyapi look bhavati. Here, to understand the significance of sutra in a more detailed manner, he puts some questions. Tadhita grahanam kimartham krutam. When you take tadhita vritti, that means in tadhita vritti only, in the manufacturing process of tadhita anta prachaya, there alone this stri prachayasya look bhavati, not otherwise. For that we have to give some counter example. We will take one example. We will take a samasa. Instead of tadhita, we will take samasa. Gargyaha kulam. Kulam means samuha. This is in Napumsaka. Gargyaha kulam. That is tatpurusha samasa. Sashti tatpurusha. Here, when you make a samasa, it will be gargi kulam. Why this gargi kulam has come? Gargyaha kulam. If you make a samasa out of this vigraha vakyam, the suprachayas get dropped. So gargi plus as, gargyaha, as will be dropped. So gargi kulam will remain. But here gargi is ikara. Garga shabdat stri prachaya. This stri prachaya will not get dropped because this is not tadhita but samasa. So gargi kulam. Again, tadhita prachaya, when it gets dropped only, stri prachaya also will be dropped. For that we will take some counter example. There are so many other tadhita prachayas which are not dropped. So in those cases, this stri prachaya will not be dropped. So for that, gargyaha bhavaha ichyarthe bhava arthe tva iti prachayaha. That is also tadhita prachaya. So here, when the tadhita vritti is manufactured, gargi plus tva, gargi tvam, tvaprachayantaha napumsakalinge bhavanti, gargi tvam. Here, gargi is ikaraha, stri prachayasya, kim bhavati? Look na bhavati. It stands as it is. Again, upasarjanasya stri prachayasya look bhavati ichuktam. Suppose the word is not upasarjanam, but the word is ending in a stri prachaya, that stri prachaya will not be dropped. For example, we will take one example. Avanti. Avanti is the name of a town in olden days. This is manufactured by enjoining a Stri Prachaya for Avanta Shabdaha. So Avanti is not Upasarjanam, because this is the only word. It is not a samasa. Only in samasa something is Upasanam, something is a pradhanam, something is not pradhanam. That is what grammarians have told. So this is single word. So this Stri Prachaya E, it is not for Upasarjanam. It is not against Upasarjanam. So this will not get dropped. Avanti, Kunti, Ichadayah. Then we will go to the next sutra. Id Gonyaha. There also Tadhita Luki will follow. Goni anta shabdaha yatra bhavati tasmat tadhita pratyaya bhavati. When the tadhita pratyaya gets dropped, then that goni shabdasya stri pratyayasya ikarasya kim purvam kim uktam ikarasya luk bhavati ichuktam. Here also tadhita luk. Here goni shabdasya iva visheshaha vartate. A special thing about goni. Goni shabdaha ikaranta stri pratyayanta shabdaha. Here for against ikara it gets rasva ikara. It. When tadhita pratyaya is dropped after goni shabdaha, goni becomes goni. We will take one example. Panchabhihi gonibhihi kritaha. Purchased by bartering panchagonis. What is goni? It's a sack. Yeah, in Telugu we call it basta. It's a sack where goods are placed. Grains or anything else is placed. So, panchabhihi gonibhihi krita. An object is purchased by bartering 5 gonis. So, panchabhihi gonibhihi kritaha ityarthe kritarthasya thak pratyayasya tadhita pratyayasya luk bhavati. Tarihi panchagoni ityatra tadhita luk has taken place. Panchagoni shabdat tadhita pratyayasya luk bhavati. Tarihi panchagoni eva sushyate. Here e pratyayasya tadhita luki pratyayasya sri pratyayasya luk bhavati ityuktam kila. That will not happen. As against that e pratyaya will be getting an adesha of ikara. So goni will become goni. Panchagonihi. Panchabhihi gonibhihi kritaha panchagonihi. Dashabhihi gonibhihi kritaha dashagonihi.
When we say like this, goni, ikaram, dirgham becomes rasva ikara, we cannot say like
that is Stri Pratyaya. We are now concerned with Stri Pratyayas here. Upasarjanasya Stri Pratyayasya hrasvatvam va luk va. Next sutra we will take. Lupi yuktavad vyakti vachane. Earlier we have come across this lup shabda. Pratyayasya luk shlu lupaha. One sutra we have already dealt with. That means pratyaya gets dropped in 3 different ways. That is by using a word luk, or by using a word shlu, or by using a word lup. Pratyayasya lopaha sanjayate. When pratyaya is dropped by using the word lup, then the gender and the number of the original word on which this pratyaya is added, the resultant word after pratyaya is added will have the same gender and same number of the original word on which the pratyaya is added. And pratyaya is added and made dropped also. Dropped by using the word loop. Because earlier also we have dealt with this. There are certain actions, grammatical actions, when the pratyaya is dropped by look. Different types of grammatical actions take place when pratyaya is dropped by shlu. So also when pratyaya is dropped by loop, this is the action. What is the action? On an original word, a pratyaya is added, and that pratyaya, because of certain exceptions, that has been dropped by loop. So it is dropped by loop. When it is dropped by loop, the resultant word means the prakriti shabda on which pratyaya, then it will result into another word, isn't it? That resultant word will get the same linga and the same number as the original word. Here, yuktavad lupi ichukte, when dropping a pratyaya is done by loop. Yuktavad means the original word on which pratyaya is added. Yukta means the original word. Yuktavat bhavati. Same as yukta. Yuktavat means same as yukta. What is that similarity? In which case it is similarity? Ichukte vyakti vachane. Yuktasya vyaktihi yuktasya vachanaha. Vachanam. Here vyakti and vachana, these are the sanyas of the earlier grammarians. Vyakti means linga. Linga means three lingas are there: masculine, feminine, pumlinga, strilinga, and napumsakalinga. Three vachanas are there: ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam. So the original word in whichever linga and whichever vachana is there, the word manufactured from that by adding a pratyaya and then dropping it, it will get the same. It will be same in the same gender and same number. We will take one example to make it very clear. Panchalaha is one word. Panchalaha. This word has been formed Panchalasya apatyani, the progeny of Panchala, a king, a Vamshakarta, a king, the progeny of that Vamshakarta, they are called Panchalaha. On this Panchalaha is in masculine gender and Bahuvachanam. Apatyani, many. Panchala is the akaranta pullinga shabda. Panchalaha. Panchala's sons or daughters, Apatyani, they are called Panchalaha. And again, the residents of this Panchalaha, in that meaning, Tadhita Pratyaya is added. The residents, Janapada. Janapada means the group of villages resided by Panchalaha. There, Panchalaha iti shabdat, Anpratyaya is added, and that Anpratyaya is dropped. Dropped by a word called loop. This action takes place only when the dropping of the pratyaya is done by loop. So, Janapade loop iti sutrena Panchalaha ichanantaram yat pratyaya vartate, that is dropped. Janapadarthe. Janapada means a group of villages. The residents of Panchalaha. When that pratyaya is dropped, Panchalaha will be the resultant word. Actually, this is the name of a group of villages. A group of villages generally, it should be in Ekavachanam. But here, because of this rule, the pratyaya is added and dropped on panchalaha, a word in masculine gender and plural number. So the resultant word also, that is their residence. That means here the residents are panchalaha, their residence name also, the name of their residence also is panchalaha. This is how this panchalaha in the Janapadartha has been formed. So also panchalaha, magadhaha, magadhanam nivasaha, magadhanam janapadaha, janapade lupiti magadhaha. That is, magadhaha are the residents and their residence name also is magadhaha. Matsyaha, angaha, suhyaha, pundraha. These are all the names of desha, names of groups of kingdoms of the earlier rajas. Here also, to understand this grammatical work in a better way, we put some questions. Lupi is ichuktam. When the tadhita pratyaya is dropped by word loop, this action takes place. What is the action? The manufactured word will have the same gender, same number. But if the dropping of pratyaya takes place other than by loop, for example, look. Look also means dropping of pratyaya. Look, slew, loop. All these three, they are for dropping only. There is a sutra, Lavanat look. Lavana shabdaha. Lavana is the name of a taste, saltish taste. Lavana shabdaha, samanyataya, words indicating taste are in pullinga. Madhuraha, lavanaha, ichadi. So, lavana shabdaha, pullinge vartate, it means a taste, saltish taste. Lavanat look. The pratyaya enjoined upon lavana shabda, it is dropped by the word look. So, when it is dropped by look, this vyakti vachane yuktavat na bhavanti. So, it can be in three genders. For example, lavanaha supaha. Supaha is the pullinga shabda. Supa is curry also is there, and soup. In Telugu they use pulusu. All these things, how we have to translate into English. So, that is saltish. The supa is saltish. So, supa shabdaha pullinge bhavati, tari lavanaha supaha. Lavana to look. Lavana yavaguhu. Originally, lavana shabda is in pullinga. But this lavana yavaguhu is in strilinga. Because the linga is not restored here. Yuktavatana bhavanti vyakti vachane. Original word linga is not restored here. So lavana yavaguhu. Because yavagu is also something like soup. Yes, grain. So these are all originally Sanskrit words. Even in regional languages also there are no proper words. What about other languages? So lavana yavaguhu. That lavana shabda here, lavana is in strilinga. Evam lavanam shakam. Shaka shabda is in napumsakalinga. So there lavanam. So lavanaha, lavana, lavanam. All these three lingas. These lingas are created because of the noun. The adjective should be as per the noun, as far as vibhakti, linga and vachana is concerned. So here yuktavad vyakti vachane na bhavati. Second question is vyakti vachane ityuktam. That is, the linga and the vachana, they are not varied. They stand as it is. Other qualities, he is not mentioning other qualities. For example, an example we take. Sirishanam adura bhavaha gramaha. Sirisha is the name of a plant. Vanaspati. Name of a vanaspati plant. There are so many Sirisha plants at a particular place. Sirishanam adura bhavaha gramaha. That means a grama, a village nearer to that Sirisha trees, Sirisha plants. That name of the village will be Sirisha. Here also adura bhava icharthe tadhitasya lup. Tadhita prachayasya lup. A village nearby Sirisha plants, it will get the same number and same gender as Sirisha. So the name of the village is Sirisha. But here vyakti vachane yuktavad bhavanti, other qualities will not be like that. For example, in that Sirisha iti gramasya nama, in that village there is a garden that is called Sirisha Vanam. That garden is called Sirisha Vanam. A vanam existing, a garden existing in the name of, in the grama named Sirisha. Here Sirisha Vanam, this word Vanam nakaraha is there. Sirisha is Purvapadam. There Refa is there. In the Purvapadam Refa is there. In the second word Nakara is there. Nakara should get Nakara. It should be Sirisha Vanam. But here Nakara Vibhasha Ausadhi Vanaspatibhyaha iti sutrena, Nakara will be optional. Definitely Nakara will not take place. When? Because Sirisha is a Vanaspati's name. Here Sirisha iti gramasya nama. There the linga and vachana of the original Sirisha, that is preserved. But the Vanaspatitvam is not preserved. So this Sirisha being a Vanaspati, that is not preserved here. So this Vibhasha Ausadhi Vanaspatyoho Vanaspatibhyaha iti, that sutra will not apply here, because Sirishasya Vanaspatitvam stands as it is. So Sirisha Vanam iti nakarasya Vibhasha nakaraha bhavati. Compulsorily Sirisha Vanam need not be told. Another Vartika Dvayam Vartate atra. We will take up those Vartikas. Haritakyadishu vyaktihi. Haritakyaha phalani. Haritaki is the name of a plant. Myrobalan tree. Plant when it becomes when Vruttaha bhavati, tree bhavati. Haritaki is the name of a plant or tree. The fruits of that Haritaki, here Haritakyadishu vyaktihi. Yuktavad vyakti vachane ichuktam kila. Here vyakti vachane it is dropped. Yuktavad bhavati vyaktihi. So only that linga, Haritaki, is in Strilinga. So the gender is preserved. तस्य फलमित्यर्थे, तस्य फलमित्यर्थे फलस्य लुक्, फल प्रत्यय to manufacture that the phalam of that tree, that is dropped. So haritakhyadishu vyaktihi eva yuktavat bhavati. That means haritaki gender only is preserved, not the vachanam. Haritakyah phalani. Here haritaki shabdasya gender is preserved but not number. Another vartikam khalatikadishu vachanam. Khalatikadishu pratipadikeshu vachanameva yuktavat bhavati natu vyaktihi. Khalatikam is also a name of a parvata, hill. Tasya adura bhavah gramaha. A village nearby that parvata, we use a pratyaya, and that pratyaya is dropped by loop. So here khalatika only vachanam is preserved, not vyakti. The gender is not preserved. Only the number is equalized to the name of the garden, but not its gender. Khalatikam vanani. Vachanam is similar. Its gender is name of the garden, gender is not preserved. Only vachanam is preserved. Khalatikam vanani. Singular, but not masculine gender. These are the two vartikas in this lupi yuktavad vyakti vachane. Then we will go to the next rule. Visheshananam cha ajatehe. Lupi yuktavad vyakti vachane, it follows. When a pratyaya, tadhita pratyaya is dropped by loop, the vyakti vachane will be as per the yukta. Not only for the yukta shabdaha, but also for its visheshanam. For the visheshanas also, the same gender and same vachanam will apply. Where the pratyaya is dropped by loop, the manufactured word will have the same linga and same vachana of the original word. Not only that manufactured word, the adjectives added for that manufactured word also will have the same gender and same number. Excepting ajatehe ichuktam. If the visheshanam is jati vachaka shabdaha, then this rule will not apply. So this is exception. Ajati is exception, na jati vachakaha. If the adjective is jati vachaka, this rule will not apply. That means yuktavat vyakti vachane na bhavati. We will take one example. Earlier we have taken example of panchalaha. Panchalaha are the apachyani of panchalaha. Their residence also is panchalaha. Yuktavad vyakti vachane bhavataha. Tarhi panchalaha is the residence of panchala. So when we add a adjective about that group of villages, then that visheshanam adjective also will get the same linga and same gender of the same vachanam of the original word. Panchalaha original word is in pullinga and plural number. Panchalaha ramaniyaha. Ramaniya shabdaha is the adjective for panchalaha. That means for the group of villages called panchalaha, ramaniya is the adjective. Ramaniya means beautiful to look at. So panchalaha ramaniyaha. So pullinga as well as plural number. Panchalaha bahvannaha. This group of the small group of villages means a small kingdom. small kingdom ruled by Panchala princess. Panchalaha Bahvannaha. Bahvannaha ichukte plenty of food there. Those villages, that kingdom has got plenty of food. There is no dearth for food. Bahvannaha is a Visheshanam for Panchalaha. Yuktavad Vyakti Vachane Bhavataha. That means same masculine gender and plural number. Panchalaha Bahuchira Grutaha. That means the kingdom ruled by Panchala princess, it is having plenty of milk and plenty of ghee. Panchalaha Bahumalya Phalaha. That kingdom ruled by Panchalas, that is called Panchalaha, that is having plenty of flowers and plenty of fruits. Bahumalya Phalaha. Evam, we will take another example also. Godau is the name of one Janapada or one Grama. There are two lakes called Godau. Godau is in Dvivachanam. Two lakes, they are called Godau. Tasya Samipa Gramaha Icharthe. Tadita Prachya is added and that has been dropped by Lup. So, the Visheshanam of that Godau, that means Godau is the name of two lakes. The village nearby those two lakes, that also is called Godau. Godau Gramaha. Godau Gramaha. Tasya Visheshanani api Katham Bhavanti? Lingavachane. Lingavachane Bhavataha. Yuktavadeva. That means Godau, this Grama is called Godau. Ramaniyau. Even though it is one Grama, Ramaniyau is the Dvivachanam. Because Yuktavat Vyakti Vachane Bhavataha. This Grama is nearby two lakes. They are called Godau. Tatra Adura Bhavaha Gramaha iti Tadhita Lup. That means Yuktavad Vyakti Vachane Bhavataha. Therhi Godau is the name of a Grama. The Visheshanam is Ramaniya. Godau Ramaniyau. Same Vachana. Same Linga. Godau Bahvannau. Having plenty of food. Godau Bahuchira Grutau. Having plenty of milk and ghee. Bahumalya Phalau Godau. Many fruits and many flowers. Then we will explain why Ajatehe Jativachaka Visheshanam is accepted from here, from this rule. What happens when Jativachaka Visheshanam is used? For example, Godau Gramaha. Godau iti Gramasya Nama. We are telling it's a Grama. That is, Grama Shabdaha is the Visheshanam of Godau. Grama Shabdaha is a Jati Vachaka. Jati Vachaka means a village, a city. They are all Jatis. Because Grama Shabdaha Jati Vachakaha, tad Visheshanam atra, Visheshanasya na bhavati yuktavat yakti vachane. So Godau Gramau iti na bhavati. Godau Gramaha. Because only one Grama is there. That is the Visheshanam. Godau Gramaha. Evam Panchalaha Janapadaha. The kingdom ruled by Panchalaha, it is called Janapada. It's a Jati Vachakam. Janapada is Jati Vachakam. So Panchalaha Janapadaha. Only Pullinga. Ekavachanam. There is a Vartika for that. Vartika says, Manushya Lupi Pratishedho Vaktavyaha. Manushya Lupi Pratishedho Vaktavyaha. That means, युक्तवत् व्यक्तिवचने युक्तवत् न भवतः when lup pratyayasya lup has taken place in the case of manushyas, in the case of persons. We will take one example. Chencha iva manushyaha. A particular person is looking like a chencha. What is chencha? Chencha is not a spoon. No, tatha nasti. Chencha means a cane-made doll. Some dolls are beautifully made out of cane. So this manushya is like the chencha. So chencha iva manushyaha iti tasmin ardhe tadhita pratyaya kan pratyaya. That is dropped by lup. So it becomes chencha iva manushyaha ityarthe chencha shabdasyaiva vyakti vachane bhavatah kila atra manushya lupi pratishedo vaktavyaha is told. That is chencha iva manushyaha will be chencha eva. But the visheshanam of the chencha, visheshanam given for that chencha will not be in the same linga and same vachana. For example, chencha iti akaranta strilinga. Chencha abhirupaha. Abhirupaha iti good looking. Abhirupaha is good looking. It is an adjective. This is an adjective of chencha shabdaha. Manushya lupi pratishedo vaktavyaha ityuktam kila. Abhirupa shabdaha पुल्लिंगे अस्ति. It's a natural linga. Chencha is manushya's nama eva. That is also supposed to be in pullinga. But because chencha iva manushyaha lup pratyayasya lup has taken place, so vyakti vachane samana bhavatah. That he chencha is akaranta strilinga shabdaha, but it is used for a person, a masculine gender person. But chencha abhirupa, when visheshanam is added, that visheshanam gets its own natural linga. It will not be just like chencha. It will not be in strilinga. Chencha abhirupaha. Vardrika darshaniyaha. Vardrika means a person. Vardrika iva manushyaha. Vardrika means a hide-made belt. Hide of the animal skin. The skin of animals is called hide. Hide-made belt. Vardrika. This fellow is resembling a Vardrika. Hide-made. He is resembling a hide-made belt. Vardrika iva manushyaha. Vardrika darshaniyaha. Darshaniya is an adjective added to this Vardrika shabdaha. Vardrika shabdaha, because of the loop of the pratyaya, even though it is intended to a person which is supposed to be in masculine gender, Vardrika is originally in strilinga, so strilinga is maintained there. Lupi yuktavad vyakti vachane. But the adjective there, this yuktavat vyakti vachane is dropped. It is barred. So darshaniyaha iti pullinge bhavati, vardrika iti strilinge bhavati. Kintu vardrika means a person only. His visheshanam will be in pullinga, but the original name will be in the strilinga. Lupi yuktavat vyakti vachane. So this is the vartikam manushya lupi pratishedo vaktavyaha. So with this we will come to our refrain with a shanti mantra. Om sahana bhavatu sahanau bhunaktu saha viryam karavavahai tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om shanti shanti shanti.